The sculptures of Robert Cannon pretty much gave the urban garden a sophisticated completion. They made the urban garden a sculpture garden.
Well, there was this hole there that Peter had taken over and produced amazing gardens for, and it was a natural fit for what I was working on at the time. I cut my teeth in folk art. That was what really gave me the license to do sculpture at all. Just seeing people, seeing what had been done, produced without regard for the marketplace, without regard for the critics, just a direct connection between the artist's mind and his community. And so that's where I started. And I did years of that. At some point there was just this magic, I don't know, this leap where the natural element became involved, and I liked what I saw and just went with it from there. My work is incorporating man-made and natural materials, sort of dancing with the two, and I like to add more and more layers of natural materials. So water is obviously, the water element is a natural step forward. Before it was just soil and rocks and plants. With irrigation systems, and then the water has become its own element, and now I'm working with light and air too. Peter just did a bang-up job with the garden and made it very inviting. It was a garden. It was accessible to the public. The general audience was invited at all times, so that's what I'm interested in addressing in my sculpture as well. So it just fit naturally. The pieces sort of come out of my head where they're like occupying a lot of space, and then they occupy a lot of space in the studio, and then they have to go out into the world. And that's the natural progression of things. And this was a perfect spot for it. A community like Princeton needs a space like the urban garden. It needs a free space that can change over time and reflect what's going on here now.